Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your friendly neighborhood chorus boy. We're here on When Devs Play Games, and this is, of course, the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Now, you may notice from our last video, we've had a slight change of scenery. I no longer have fire spells equipped, and it's daylight outside, and Lydia is nowhere near me. Well, there are very simple and easy explanations for this. The first of which is I kind of broke my save, and it's funny, the way in which I broke it is super complicated, but let's just say that I got to a place where I was a little bit further along in the story than we are now, and I'd made recordings of it all and everything on Sunday, and lo and behold, one of the key quest NPCs was missing. In fact, let's go visit her now. We're going to go straight to Riverwood. Very cool looking Draugr there. Hello, Draugr. Draugr? That does look really beefy though. That looks so good. So you'll see, here's our horse. Here's the town of Riverwood. Oh, there's those stupid cultists. We're gonna try and avoid them a little bit. They like to kill people in town. And we're gonna start the fight out here. Woo. Come here, guys. Get some firebolts out. What the what? Where's this dude? Where's this dude? Alright. Looks like we did pretty well there. As you can see, the townspeople all went and fled.
A dragon has
oh my gosh, shut up. So the the townspeople all fled like they were supposed to. It doesn't look like we had any fatalities, which is great. I had fatalities last time. We've got some cool stuff here. All fun and games there. Yeah. I think all the townspeople live. That's great. We'll take the dagger and we'll leave the rest of that crap. So let's go ahead and read this note here from these cultists. Cultist orders. Board the vessel Northern Maiden, docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Tychus before he reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be pleased. Whatever, Mirak sounds like a jerk. We don't like jerks. But we're going to go to the Sleeping Giant Inn. I did streamline a couple of the spells that we bought as well. You can see our level. We're level 9 now instead of 8. So a little bit more efficient. But all in all, still relatively the same. This lady right here.
That visitor been poking around.
Yeah, I've been poking around. So Delphine was missing last time I came in here when I was trying to do some quests, and she is kind of important to the main storyline quest, and we couldn't complete it without her. So yeah, that happened. So you can see here we've got that Windhelm Travel to Solstheim quest. I still have the Shrine of Zur. In fact, let's go ahead and turn on some of those awesome sauce quests that we had before. So in time of need, we're not going to worry about. That's the Alakir prisoner. Found her. But I've got Klimek here. I've got the Jarl of Falkreath. I've got the College of Winterhold. I've got the Shrine. We don't need to worry about Gildergreen yet, I don't think. Killing the Bandit Leader, that one's fun. Asking Wilhelm about Rada, that should be good. Speak with the leader of the Companions, possibly, maybe. Unusual gem to appraise a Red Eagle Sword. Joining the Stormcloak Rebellion, I am not going to worry about that yet. And then we've got, of course, the Solstheim and retrieving the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, which is going to be the next thing that we do, I think. Now, as far as Jurgen Windcaller is concerned, this is Ustengraf here. and retrieving the horn is right there. There's also this bandit leader quest. I wound up doing this one on Sunday. It was pretty darn simple. Doesn't give us a lot of gold, but it's more than we had before, so that might be worth our time as well. And it's pretty close to Whiterun. Now, in order to get to this, we're going to want to go to Morthal, and then from Morthal, travel north to Ustengrav. I had some fun times getting from point A to point B. Oh, there's where Red Eagle's sword is, out by Markarth. But all in all, I think that's about where we want to be for right now, Ustengrav. Obviously, Riften, we've got that unusual gem. There's a lot of other stuff that we're going to want to do there as well. Oh, and then the Falkreath is down here. I never have done any of the Falkreath quests, but that should be fun as well. We're going to travel to the Whiterun stables, though. We're going to get going towards Markarth, and Markarth is going to take us the rest of the way, along with that horse and rider, so to speak. So yeah, that should be fun. Fun. Now, we're probably going to be a little bit over our 30-minute mark here today, but it's okay. There's a lot we need to do. So, that's our horse, that's the stable guy, this is the cart, and this is our favorite capital.
Where do you want to
favorite
go?
Carriage driver.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yeah, we're going to climb it back, and then we shall, in fact, be off.
Some say it was built by the dwarves.
Oh, I didn't mean Markarth. Poops, I meant Morthal. But it's okay, we'll get Markarth too. It's all good. Meh, it's okay. It's okay. It's only slightly distracting tonight, it being Tuesday night, election night. But we're gonna try and put that drama behind us and focus on the things ahead, not the things behind. Markarth's stables have been discovered, as well as the awesome city of Markarth here once we get to the doors. That will be good enough. And we will find our friendly neighborhood cart driver here. Hello, cart driver.
City of Markarth sure is a beauty.
Yeah, I'd like to hire your carriage, man. I want to go to Morthal, the place I wanted to go the first time, but totally screwed up. I will climb him back, and we shall be off. Oh, look, an egg. I should have gotten that. Oh, well. It's okay.
Oh, steady.
You didn't even move, dude. You didn't even move. It's okay. You're fine. Your old girl's fine, too. And yes, Alchemy Labs, pretty cool. You will notice there's some slightly different skill numbers. Things have been done a little bit differently. Also, I had access to a couple different materials. I'm going to actually go ahead and just show you kind of the skill tree where we are. So Destruction, we're pretty close to where we were. We're a little under our skill level. I think we were 30 last time. But we've got Novice and Apprentice Destruction, as well as Dual Casting on Destruction as well. Rune Master is going to be up there along with Adept Destruction, and then of course Impact, where dual cast spells will stagger opponents. It's pretty cool. We haven't done anything in Conjuration, which I know is something that we had done, I believe. Nothing in Restoration, which I also think we had done at one point. Nothing in Enchanting, though we will want to, because new enchantments being 20% stronger, totally worth. Smithing, had a point in that. Nothing in Heavy Armor or Block, though I did find out as I was redoing this campaign that we have access to a light shield recipe, and as such I've created one of those light shields and have it. So we might do some shield and spell wielding. Nothing in two-handed. Nothing in one-handed this time. It didn't come up. I totally put points in archery and light armor though, since that's what I'm using. Point in sneak, point in lockpicking, nothing in pickpocket, speech, or alchemy, or illusion, and that's all of our skill points. Point distribution down here is a little bit different. I'm not wearing the hood, so I don't have the extra magicka from that. I do have a ring of stamina that's giving me some additional stamina. Health is still a little bit low, so I think that's going to be the next thing we buff up. We're going to go into town here. Listen to what's going on.
What's the Jarl going to do about
Farmers with torches and pitchforks, oh my. Well, no pitchforks, but you know, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Enough already.
Death Bell.
I have told Ygritte of your
Snowberries.
to look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
Hey, wizards aren't bad, bro.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
What? Okay. Well, as you can see, this is just a sleepy town of Morthal. Nothing to see here, clearly. Let's go ahead and put Ustengrav as our marker, and we shall be off. Come here, horse. There's a lot of Deathbell and Nightshade in this area, which makes it great for crafting poisons, and I found that the vendor in Whiterun, there's an apothecary that I always forget is there in Whiterun, and she will buy poisons and potions. Now you gotta wait for her gold stores to get back up high enough, which you can do in part by getting ingredients and buying those from her. But suffice it to say, there's, you know what, feels a little loud right now. I wasn't talking as much earlier, so let's go ahead and turn the audio down just a smidge, and we'll go ahead and bump music down as well, just a little bit. All right. So what I found out is that if you can go ahead and purchase some rare, harder to find ingredients from her, and just go ahead and eat them, which is going to be better for you in the long run anyways, right? And then any extras that you wind up getting, you can just go ahead and use to craft potions, and because they've got rare elements in them or more powerful, they'll wind up selling for more in the long run anyways. So I love this place because we got all these bugs. We've got the canis root, which looks curiously like those branches. We also have these fungal pods. Fungal pods, 4 days, in fact, all along the shore. So we're going to go ahead and harvest a few of these for our apothecarying. See what else we can find. Sometimes just by doing some harvest runs, you got your head down, you miss some things. One of my favorite things about hiking out in Denver and its surrounding environs when I lived there was, I'm not like in super good shape or anything like that, but I love getting out and going hiking and kind of exploring around and whatnot. Very much the same way that I approach Skyrim and most open world video games. So I think this is our Ustengrav here. Yes, it is. So what winds up happening, at least when I go hiking, is like, let's say this is my trail. I'm gonna hike like this a good portion of it, just because if you start looking at the horizon, you wind up just seeing everything that's so far away from you that you're not getting to, that it kind of becomes a little discouraging. There's some cool stuff over there. It can become a little discouraging. So instead what I wind up, there's a lot of stuff. Oh shoot, necromancers. Boom, son. You're out. Alright, Lydia took care of it. I got some bandits, steel greatsword, that'll smelt down nice and well. I'm gonna grab the rest of this death bell here. So I'd keep my head down, and then you pick your head up after you get far enough down the trail, and then all of a sudden you just wind up in some crazy vistas. We'll get this iron ore here too. You just wind up seeing crazy vistas in front of you, and things you wouldn't expect. And then you turn around and go back to where you started, and on the way back there are things that you didn't see that were behind you that all of a sudden now are just like plain as day, and you're like, how did I miss this? How did I not see? So I find that playing this game, you kind of wind up with a lot of the same things, especially when you start getting herbs and stuff. Sometimes you can forget the fact that, oh yeah, there's a bandit camp here with a bunch of dead bandits. Maybe I should pay a little bit more attention. I don't know. So we'll go ahead and get up into Ustengrav now. Woo! Boom. Garnet, gold necklace, gold, gold, gold. There's a chest here, not booby trapped. Some potion and gold. I like it. This is pretty good. I think we're doing okay. Lydia, you good? Sound good. We're gonna go ahead and sneak and get ourselves into Ustengrav. Now, obviously Lydia's doing the job, right? But I think we may want to trade her out at some point for somebody that's a little stealthier, a little quieter, maybe. Because I'm just saying. Alright, I'm looking. There should be... Oh, there's Bed. And let's get our bow out here. I'm gonna try and get an angle on this dude. Nope. Get around this pillar. See that depth of field turning on there. 1, 2, 3, boop. I've got one hostile directly in front of me. There you are, my friend. I see you. 1, 2, 3, and boop. 1, 2, 3, and boop. Oh, yeah, your ward doesn't help you now, lady. Boom. Alright. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Daedra Heart. Always love that. Oh, those robes may be worth not a whole lot. I'm not going to worry about it. I think we're good otherwise. Soul Gem, Resist Shock Potion, Clairvoyance. Always fun. Can't get my arrow back, unfortunately. Got some books here. Dance and Fire. I'm not even going to worry about it. Unless it's giving me a skill up. Not reading. Clearly it's not that important. Go ahead and learn that lesser ward. You can see some of the static mesh improvements here in some of these tombs. Definitely fills the place out a little bit more. We've got these bandits here. Go get this iron dagger. Lockpick, steel sword, always helpful. Steel arrows, yes, yes, yes. Loving it, loving it. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good, Lydia. Let's continue on into Ustengrav. Sneaky style, of course. Sneaky style all day long. Got another necro. There is somebody coming. See if we can get this. Oh, no. Hit the wall. Oh, Draugr! You know what? We're gonna go straight to Firebolt. Oh, not what I meant, not what I meant. Ah! Fire, fire, fire. Alright. Alright, we're still alive. Boom. Alright, charred skeever hide. Troll fat. This Draugr. Oh, he's got a potion. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get our healing out. Up our restoration a little bit. Anything to help us level faster, right? Three, two, one. A little more. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Let's go ahead. We'll get our... Oh, we don't have any melee weapons on favorite, it doesn't look like. Go ahead and get the Axe of Whiterun here. Should be good enough. And then, of course, I've got the Imperial Light Shield on favorite as well. That's what we want to use. It's actually light armor. It's only 1 or 2 armor points less than the heavy version, which is insane. Pretty nuts. So we've got the Axe of Whiterun. We've got the Imperial Light Shield. Yeah. Boom. We are ready. We are ready to go. And then if we switch to the bow, it should just work. Should just work. Very exciting. All right. we're gonna sneak into these urn repositories here. There's some potions, maybe some urns with some things in them. Nope, nothing in here. 0 things. Oh, the chest though. Chest is good. Scrolls are good. So I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I've been watching a lot of Westworld lately. If you've been watching Westworld, go ahead, leave the comments. Let me know some of what you think about the show. I think it's brilliant, especially working in games. There's so many parallels to what you see in so many open world titles like Skyrim. Just lots of strange, unique, quirky stuff, like the fact that, you know, people, NPCs in your world are just doing the same task over and over again. Hold up, Mystery of Solara. Restoration increased. We'll go ahead and let that fade out, and we'll flip through real fast. But you've got like NPCs doing the same stuff. You have designers trying to outdo each other by writing more and more extreme narratives. You've got the humans that are inside the park shooting people and just indulging their craziest desires, and all under the auspices of, you know, everything's allowed, nothing is forbidden. And in a lot of ways, sandbox games have some of those same issues where your player is the primary agent, right? We are the one that everybody in the game world has been waiting for. We are the promised one, the Dovahkiin. But there's limits to our interactions with the NPCs. Obviously, there's no like freeform dialogue or anything like that. On the flip side of that, you've got we got some Draugr coming up. Let's get our bow. But on the flip side of that, you've got you know, people like in GTA that will just go around and, you know, get in a car, steal it, and then go kill people on the street by running them down. There's all sorts of strange behavior in video games that people don't think about twice, right? But if they were to do it in real life, you know, something would be horribly wrong with them. And I think it's funny that if you were to be in the world of Skyrim, how much of this do you think you would actually do? Like, do you think you would actually go out and like start searching through these tombs with these zombie creatures in them? Like, Draugr aren't proper zombies, right? They're not out to eat your brains or anything like that. But they're living skeletons. There are like zombified corpses coming to life with the sole purpose of, you know, taking their revenge on the living. There's just something about that that's a little crazy when you sit there and think about it. Oh yeah, you got that orc mace. I forgot about you. Alright, so we've got some Draugr tombs. Oh, that's where we just were. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's go ahead and go across this bridge here. See, the other bridge is missing. Ooh. Speaking of the other bridge missing, I wonder, is there a way across? Like, is there something there? No. I've got this great shout. Nowhere to use it. Get the coin purse, though. And into the Ustengrav depths. Yeah, we're definitely going over time right now, but that's all good. I'm going to sneak it up, sneak it down, sneak it all around. See, there's a pretty big cavern there below us. We're going to get straight up into that here in just a second. But yeah, you would never do any of those things that you do in these sorts of games in the real world. And it's just funny that, I don't know, the whole idea of playing with a morality other than the morality that you hold to. And in the Westworld show, it's under the auspices that, you know, this is not showing you who you think you are, but who you could be, who you truly are. And I've always wondered about that in games like this. Like, how many of us would truly be altruistic and like be like, oh yeah, I'm the Dragonborn now. I'm totally amazing. Look at me go. Or would we be just like a little cowardly, a little, you know, oh shoot, a little more behind the scenes, a little less ready to put our own lives on the line, and a little more ready to let somebody else try and figure all of this out. I know it doesn't really, like, it doesn't really mean anything, right? Like, all this discussion, because it's a video game, of course. It's a game. It's entertainment. It's not reality, but for a second, you know, it's fun to imagine, to consider, and I think that's kind of the point of role-playing games in general, is to, let's go ahead and get our shield, and then we're gonna go ahead and put Firebolt in our hand here. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Get the shield going. Shield has some excellent spec opportunities later in the game to start blocking spell damage and whatnot, and it would be great to just be like, oh yeah, I got my shield up, and now I got my fire spell, boom. Oh, what you gonna do? Well, right? I think you can see what I'm cooking. So go ahead and go back into this back room here. There may be some fun little potions. Speak of the devil, potions, potions, potions. But I always felt like role-playing games in general, whether they're computer role-playing games or like Dungeons and Dragons role-playing games, they give us an opportunity to examine who we would be in another place. And I know I've got friends who always play like a chaotic evil or a lawful good character. And you can see like some of them are like truly straight up lawful evil or chaotic evil, and they live life by their own crazy rules. But at the end of the day, is that really who they are? I don't know. And I think that's an interesting thought to consider. You can tell me if you think it's interesting either. Oh, Draga Draga. Time for an environmental kill if ever I saw one. No, Lydia, no! Draga! To the face. Catch you later, son. Amethyst off this one. Maybe get some gold. Another amethyst. Gold. Again with the jewels and the gold. I don't know, man. We had this discussion last time that we were playing, and it's a little funny. Alright, so we've got a gate over here with a chest and an arcane enchanter. Now, there should be another way to get into here, but I do not know what it is. 0 clues. 0 clues. We'll see if we can't figure that one out later. We know where it is, though. Oh, we got a little way up here. Anything? There's a troll skull, weak paralysis potion, poison. Strange little thing there. No, nothing. Alright, down we go, I guess. Maybe we can get to it from the other side. Oh, that'd be so sweet. Alright, this place is huge. Oh, we got a word wall right down there. Excellent. Skeleton. Snipe. Snipe. I love how the skeletons in this game sound like creaky doors. Just like... Either that or velociraptors, one of the two. No, dude, you can't shoot me with your bow. Step off. The one on the throne there. Whoop. Where are you, man? There we go. Foo! Nice. This is the secret. This is one of the few secrets I know about in this game. like straight off. This chest got some potions. Always fun. Not really a good way out here. I think we're safe to come out of sneak, so I'm just gonna jump down. Boom, foos. Boom, foos. Look for some alchemical ingredients, maybe some arrows. Nice, 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 nice. Apparently this is... Oh, that's Lydia. But there's a thing, so... Gotta be somewhere, right? Come to me, Skelly. I hear you. I hear you, you creaky door sounding little weirdo. There you are. Boom. Alright. Woo! Where'd you go? We'll search his foot. Soul gem, garnets, flawless garnet, another skeleton, another ancient bow that I can't use, that I'm not going to use. Actually, you know what? Let me give that to Lydia. She's just got that crappy longbow. Where you at? There you are. Where are you? Come here. Come here,
I've
girl.
got your back.
Here, I need to give you a thing.
I am sworn to carry your
You
burdens.
are indeed. She's got a hunting bow. Hunting bow's fine, but ancient Nord bow, way better. Alright.
You lead, I'll follow.
Cool, girl. Let's get it. Woo! Alright, we're gonna go for that word wall. There's a way down over here to the left, it looks like. Sweet. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to do all that over again. All that over again. Oh no. Well, you know what? I think that's the game telling us it's time to make a cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut here. But we will see you all very, very soon. Thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell all your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, blah-de-dee bloop bloops. And we'll see you next time. Thanks again.